Bruh.
Crossbows and
That's not.
is typically faster and better to use because of its easier, like faster attack speed and just easy movement abilities around it. So I typically always look for the opportunity to bring those in fad to like clear traps with the stagger, and the crossbows that I thought was just found it very cumbersome. While you're looking for weapons, try to find bows that have status multiple bows. So for example, if you have one bow that applies poison, run that in your main slot, apply poison to the enemy or frostbite, whatever status that you have, and then switch to a bow that has a higher overall like physical damage output. When you're looking at bows and trying to figure out what works best, I typically look to bows that have weapon skills of rain of arrows. You won't use a lot of FP as INI, especially with the
strong enough to break bricks, tough enough to hit a bat, and it still works like new, small, light, and ready anytime.
For others, like say Mighty Shot, it's just kind of two say status effect bonuses. For example, in one of the runs, I was able to get a shield that while walking would spawn lightning around me. Now, while you're
Wait. This guy spawned in as a level 15. I'm not spawned in, but he was at the. He was at this shit as a level 15, bro. At the round table as a level 15.
He probably was in the training room.
Oh, in the training room you can make yourself as a level 15?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Because that's exactly where he was at.
down sights with the bow and you have that reticule up, that's technically walking, so the lightning was spawning while I was using that. So try and find those combos with something in your offhand that has that like equipped bonus, and then you've also got that as well as whatever you're using in your main hand, which are typically two-hand because you need to two-hand to get that reticule aim down sights view. When thinking about the relics to equip for INI, there's a few things to look out for. Firstly, getting INI's Remembrance to 5 is hugely beneficial. This isn't too hard to do. Once you have done the first couple of remembrances, you will have to defeat a version of yourself on the map. Once you've cleared that and complete, this isn't too hard to do. Downsides view. When thinking about the relics to equip for INI, there's a few things to look out for. Firstly, getting INI's Remembrance to 5 is hugely beneficial. This isn't too.
Okay, how do I do that? Bro, I am so confused right now.
So Jones, you got this now? You can play the game better?
I don't know.
Damn, I thought you were good, bro.
All right.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching the YouTube video.
Hard to do. Once you have done the first couple of remembrances, you will have to defeat a version of yourself on the map. Once you've cleared that and completed the remembrance, you'll get the Ionized Chalice, which is a relic combination that has a white slot, which can be then have anything equipped in it of any color, which is a really beneficial chalice to get very early if you are looking to play Ionai. Now, in terms of the relics to equip, really there's a couple of things I would look out for. Firstly, anything that increases your overall dexterity. That's literally just increasing your overall damage by however much that dexterity increase is. Something that will add a ailment status effect to your starting weapon, like poison, for example, and then even other effects that lean into that. Say, for example, when poison is in the vicinity, increases attack power up when facing poison-afflicted enemies. Anything being pads like that adds those benefits because there are plenty of bows you'll come across that have these effects on them. After you've beaten a few Night Lords, the Jar vendor will sell you a Grand Lumio scene that has Iron Eye extends duration of weak point on it, plus endurance and dexterity. Fantastic, guaranteed drops once you've beaten. I believe it's 4 Night Lords. Correct me if I'm
Yeah, we're not finding it. We need 3 people to play this game.
But it's one of the later steps. Now, Edge of Order is that relic. Now, it does boost thrusting counterattacks after executing art, which is fine. But the real thick kicker here is the improved bow attack power, which gives you almost 10 additional attack power just with your starting bow, and obviously that translates to any bow that you are using. The downside is that Iron Eye's Remembrances is probably one of the hardest to complete. So to complete Remembrance Step 6, you need to beat the Dark Drift Knight as Iron Eye with the Remembrance active. This is one of the hardest bosses, in my opinion. Gear while you're on a run to just level up, especially if you've got an like poison, you can then get these attack power bonuses up on your relic just by that bow. You already know you've got a poison bow, and then anything that is like Iron Eye specific, like the character skill that increases the duration of weak point, things like that are definitely what you look out for in terms of relic. Just generally on runs, like almost impossible to hit them unless they do come to the ground. That's when
Yeah, I don't think for work. Security. I have a hammer with me at all times, too. I'm protective.
Infected killed you.
Sorry for my messy handwriting. So 74,040,212. Okay, so there's no possible way I could have known any of the information that you were going to give me today. That we use your numbers to create this huge number. Now, I would like to call your attention to what is your longer company?
Aren't you ever concerned?
I know this is the
Smart
wrong
alligator
people.
calling you pretending to be white?
I can always tell when I'm talking to a Negro.
How so?
Take you, for example, Ron.